Hello everyone, can you all hear me? Please let me know. How are we all today? Am I muted? No, I'm not. But welcome to a random stream where we get to talk about whatever we want and see how it goes. I was going to game today, but not today, basically. But how are we all today? How's everyone's week been going? How's everyone's Sunday been going? I got work tomorrow. I'm not going to complain about it. I complain a lot on this channel. Sometimes. Most of the time. But yes. They're doing good, Rick the door. Thank you very much. Not they. She is. She's doing good. Thank you. But yeah, I thought we'd just chat about whatever we want. Chat about the year gone by. And what do you want in the year of 2026? That's what I'd like to know. Myself, personally. Very, very lazy Sunday. Slept so much I can't feel my face. Oh, you lucky bugger. I was up at 7 o'clock this morning. Went to bed at 2 a.m. I still have not got my sleep proper. If you know what I mean. But it is what it is. But first of all, Catherine Lawrence, welcome. Susan Hornby, how's it going? Mamaps, welcome. Old Duffer, how's it going? Rick, the door technician, welcome. Craig Adams, how's it going? Pomp, welcome. Wait. Vicky H, how's it going? Jenny J, welcome. Wayne's World of Rock Music, welcome. Paula Wells, how's it going? Loomy Bear, how's it going? Brent Mackey, welcome. Torg, a 73, welcome. Foggy Morning, how's it going? Ronnie SG, a welcome. Edward McCrindle, how's it going? Crazy Ken, welcome. Mother Noob, love it, welcome. Oh god, hang on. Chat just skipped. Miss Kelly, a welcome. Gabby Kelly, how's it going? Steve Field, what's up? And there we are. So yeah, I was thinking, apart from my normal stuff, right? This is what I've been thinking for a couple of days now. Apart from my normal stuff, my breakdown and analysis, my gaming streams, the odd one or two talking streams, the bingo bollocks. Carry on, welcome. What would people like to see from this channel in 2026? I want a genuine, not opinion, what's called? It's called? I don't know. But you know what I mean. I can't think of the word. I don't know why. My brain's failing right now. But yeah, I want to know. Tucking into a bacon and cheese buddy. I just had a home-cooked chicken tikka masala my dad made. And yeah, I just ate it. It was really nice. Really bloody nice it was. I want my vertigo to go away. Fell out of the bath head first Monday night. Luckily, I only bruised my thigh. Bloody hell. I had vertigo. No, what I had labyrinthitis about 8 years ago. For about 4 to 5 weeks. It was the worst 5 weeks ever. Constantly head spinning. It was horrible. But I still had to go to work, you know. Inputs. Thank you, 68 Lynn. Yes. CRL, welcome. I want to see you and Papa learn to be knights. Oh, hopefully. Hopefully, CRL. It's times like this, I wish I lived in a tropical environment. Because this... Obviously, I got my bloody jacket on indoors again. Because it's freaking freezing. I'm sick and tired. I know I go on about it. I'm sick and tired of winter. I want winter to go away. I want palm trees. I want to be able to walk outside and look up to the sky and say, I want a cheeseburger. And walk to the shop to get a cheeseburger. That's what I want to do. I can't do that anymore because it's bloody freezing. I'm not going to go out of it anyway. More of you being creative and hysterically funny, Flappy Pants. Welcome. In your own ginger way. Oh, I try. More fluffy teddy onesies. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't put it on to you. So I should have. I would love to see you more adventures around. I love the vlog style waterfall. Absolutely come in when the weather gets better. I thought about going up on during Christmas, but there was just thick ice. Horrible, thick, freezing cold ice. So I didn't. I'd love to see MrGrey out and about solo or collabing. Yep, that's coming. That is coming. More walks and investigations, absolutely. Oh, excuse me. Do 48 hours camping in the beacons. Pump, that's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I don't know about 48 hours, mind. Because I'm a busy boy. Can't stay away for too long. But I've definitely been thinking of doing stuff like that. Yeah. Welcome back. Oh, yeah. Beardo's got his channel. Has he come in? Where is he? Beardo, if you're here, I do not want to buy any Bitcoin. Where are you? Where are you? I can't see you if you are here. But yes, he's got his channel back. Oh, there he is. Can we just delete the last 2 months? Beardo. What is going on? I was in the pub. I know I broke my dry January on Friday because I was so skull-numbingly bored in work. But I was in the pub and I just had 2 minutes browse YouTube and I thought, Joe Vitale's gone live. Couldn't hear what he was saying, but Beardo or something got hacked. Oh, for fuck's sake. Again, something. But I'm glad you got your channel back, Beardo. And welcome back. But yeah, I definitely do not want to buy any Bitcoins, so don't bother. Beardo gets hacked. New channel name. New channel name. Beardo gets hacked. Honestly, what a nightmare that must be. I've seen like channels I've liked over the years get hacked, and like there was an art channel got hacked. He had like, I think he had like a couple of 100,000 subscribers. He got hacked. He got it back within 3 weeks. This was a couple of years ago, and it was never the same for him, unfortunately. But a lot of them who have got hacked, they've managed to build it back up, slowly. But yeah, I can't imagine how much of a nightmare that is. I'm very careful what I click, what I do on this channel. I know we all got security stuff around it, but you never know these days. You never know. Idiots on Phasmophobia are welcome. I'm going to New York in a couple of weeks. Any suggestions on what I should definitely not miss out on? I've never been to York, but there is a street in York. It's pretty much Diagon Alley, apparently. People from York don't like calling it that. Everyone outside of York calls it Diagon Alley. It looks amazing. I can't remember what it's called now, though. But that's the place I suggest in York, because I've always wanted to go there. Real Love, welcome. Sorry if I missed anyone. Mishbobs, welcome. Blue Sky, welcome. Agony Goose, welcome. Yeah, that's outrageous, Danny. Should have broken it on stream with the Baileys. I know. Oh, I know. I'm annoyed with myself, though. Because I was in work, so bored out of my skull. Honestly, work has become a problem. I know it pays my bills, but it's becoming a real problem where it's like, am I wasting my life in this place? Because it's so freaking boring. And then about 3 o'clock, my brother texted me. Pint later, I thought, I said I wasn't going to go out, but I need to alleviate my boredom somehow, so I did. Yeah. Oh, very itchy nose as soon as I start live streaming, obviously. Hang on, sorry. I thought I was going to sneeze there, sorry. I got jump scared by YouTube have removed email earlier, but because I reported that live stream when it happened, yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Like I said, I didn't have much sleep last night. Again, I love it. I love lack of sleep. It's brilliant. It keeps me on my toes. Just leave it the Beardo gets, then just let everyone fill their own words. There's always something. Yes. I agree. The Shambles, that's the one, Steve. Yes, the Shambles. That's the one place in York. It's hammering down with rain now. It's probably freezing rain. But yeah, that's the place in York. I've seen videos of it, pictures of it. It looks amazing. I'd love to go there. But maybe one day soon. You're not boring me, Carrie Ann. No, I'm just, like I said, lack of sleep. Lack of sleep. It's the best. Who needs sleep? Vlad Tepes, a welcome. Thank you for the 27 months. Let's fucking go. Were you disappointed in Stranger Things finale? I did it myself and podcast. Myself and Purple Tripwrecked did a podcast the other day. I put it up, I think it was yesterday, where we spoke about the Stranger Things finale. Now, I don't know if I want to... I mean, I'll give her a minute. Has everyone seen the finale now? I don't want to spoil stuff, but, you know, it has been a bloody over a week now. Why haven't you seen it if you're a fan? I'm just saying. But I'll give her a minute for people to tell me if they've seen it or not, or if they're going to see it. And then we'll talk about that. Question, Mr. Grey. Do you have any investigations in mind? I have a lot of places I want to go. I'm being invited, yes. No, there's definitely places I want to go, but they charge an insane amount of money. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying the amount of money people ask for these days to walk around in the darkness shouting into the ether. It's not going to happen, you know? So, no matter how much sleep I get, I'm tired. I'm usually alright, but oh God, lately I just can't sleep. I don't know what's going on. Not even a fan, and I watched it. No, I'm watching it. Okay. Well, I'll give my verdict on the finale. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'll give my verdict on the finale. I was okay with it. It wasn't amazing. There was parts in it I really enjoyed. Pretty damn emotional, if you ask me. And I know a ton of people didn't like it for reasons I'm not going to go into. But I was alright with it. I'm sad to see it go, but I was alright with it. You know? And the funniest part about the ending, for me... Go sis, welcome. The funniest part about... Like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything. Please don't spoil anything in the chat. Just in case people haven't seen it yet. Even though it's been over a bloody week. But the funniest part about the ending of Stranger Things... is the absolute cope of the internet believing a secret episode was going to drop. Honestly, the internet is a wild place sometimes. It is insane. And, you know, same thing with Game of Thrones, whether you loved it or hated the ending. People wanted the season 8 rewritten. Come on now. It's ridiculous. But Stranger Things, I was alright with it. But people on the internet thought there was going to be a secret episode and bloody... it's insane. It's insane. And the thing is, this conformity gate shit. Because there was clearly no secret episode for anyone with a brain cell. People are up in arms now. I can't believe they didn't drop a secret episode. It's insane. Absolutely bloody insane, honestly. But yeah, the Stranger Things finale, I was alright with it. Like I said, I wasn't humongously massively in love with it, but I was okay with it. But there were scenes in it I absolutely loved. Never seen a single episode of Stranger Things. Still haven't seen it. We'll turn down the sound. Kathleen Lawrence, there's no more Stranger Things now in this chat. My dad got a casting for Stranger Things yesterday in London. Casting? What for? Was it the spin-off? Let me know, because I'll go to that. It's a rip-off to charge offer paranormal investigations. Yes, I agree. I was disappointed in one episode that we didn't need. I'm trying to think what that would be. I can't remember. CRL, I know your opinions, yes. I believe Mamaps, yes, I do. Oh, excuse me. I loved it mostly. There were a few bits that were meh. Oh, excuse me, but I loved the show generally. Honestly, This is the same thing that happened with Game of Thrones, right? People now are calling Stranger Things the worst show to ever exist because of the ending. But the same with Game of Thrones. For the people who hated Game of Thrones, you can't negate the years of quality you have had with that show, Stranger Things. You just can't, just because you didn't like the ending. And if you didn't like it, that's totally fine, by the way. That's totally fine. But people are calling it a terrible show now. I think it's ridiculous. But yeah, whatever. New Journal, welcome. Stranger Things finale was lacking, but fine. Welcome to Derry. Welcome to Derry was hands down the best show I've seen so far in the last 6 months. Hands down, Welcome to Derry. I'll agree with that. I'm on season 3 because you, Beardo, and my 2 workmates won't stop going on. Nice. How are you finding it, old duffer? I wasn't that much of a fan of season 2, but season 3 I did like. There's a Stranger Things D&D game that came out. That might be the legendary 9th episode. Really? That would be pretty cool, mind. He hasn't been told, but it was for an extra role in Stranger Things. Honestly made me very confused. It is very confusing. Alex Mercado, welcome. Sorry if I missed anyone. Roger Bowen, welcome. Terra Exodus, welcome. People complained about Steve, Nancy, and the others on the roof saying they were never friends, not noting a whole year and a half passed from the battle. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not going to go into spoilers. Never mind. Bran the Broken was the one, only, and best option to run the Seven Kingdoms. Right. Now, CRL, I did see a comment earlier. Like I said, I was alright with the Game of Thrones ending. I was okay with it. At the same time, Bran the Broken did nothing. Alright, you can see the future, but he does nothing with it. He's like, I don't think I'll tell you this story. It's like, Bran the Broken could have helped so much in the fight lead up to the Night King. He did nothing. He sat there in his bloody wheelchair. That's all he did. He did nothing. He walked into a bunch of crows during the fight just to look around. But again, I was alright with the ending of the Game of Thrones. I was okay with it. People are just happy to shit on everything now. Welcome to Derry crap, Stranger Things crap. They need to go back 20 years and see the state on TV. Hey, 20 years ago we had Stargate SG-1. Beardo, what are you on about? It's amazing. It's coming back. Game of Thrones was okay until they ran out of material from George. That hasn't helped. That did not help Game of Thrones, and they did have the ending from George R.R. Martin about Game of Thrones. They had like a sort of where it was going, but they had to write the rest themselves. So that didn't help them, I suppose. I wonder if it was like Mad Men. I was addicted, watched every episode. It was great. The final episode was massive. I've never watched Mad Men. I've always wanted to watch Mad Men though, but I never have. People do tend to base things on how well they end. No, I totally get that. If it's an extremely terrible ending, I suppose it does take away from the story arcs and character development. But I thought Stranger Things was alright. The way it ended. Far Cry had the Stranger Things DLC. They lost the rights to it and had to remove it. Really? I didn't know that. Far Cry. I didn't know that. I wanted the White King to win. Let Carnage prevail. Derry really took a lot of wind from Stranger Things. Must have really bothered the Duffers being outdone by the material they had borrowed from. That's a good point, actually. Welcome to Derry is another one. Watched first 2 episodes and wasn't sure I was feeling it. Still haven't watched the rest, even though lots of people say it's great. I'm not so sure. I was hooked from the instant in Welcome to Derry, the very first episode, when that kid gets picked up by that family in the car. As soon as that 10 minutes went by, I was hooked. Absolutely bloody hooked. I thought Welcome to Derry was brilliant. And I recommend anyone to go watch it. Jordanka, welcome. Don't bring SG-1, please. Terra Exodus, no! I want it back. I'm a huge SG-1 fan. It ended alright. It ended fine, actually. And I'm very happy for it to come back because I loved Atlantis. I loved Universe, SG-1. I loved the original movie, Kurt Russell. I'm very happy it's coming back. And it's a continuation. It's not a reboot, apparently. It's not a reboot. It's not a remake. It's a continuation with probably new casts. But I'm excited for it to come back. I am. I have a lot of comfort shows. Lost being one of them. Don't get me started. Battlestar Galactica. Don't get me started. 2003 version, by the way. But SG-1 is another one of my comfort shows, which I just go back to watch now and again, just because I love it. You know, I watched all of Game of Thrones, but I can barely remember any of it. I remember a lot. I've been wanting to go back through it lately, to be honest with you. Last time I watched Game of Thrones was 2020, I think. So it's been a while. Bates Motel was the last TV show. I haven't seen that. Derry was freaking amazing. Very few notes on that show. I thought it was brilliant. I thought Welcome to Derry was brilliant myself. I still think that they should have ended Breaking Bad where Walter White went into witness protection, and that's how Malcolm in the Middle started. which Malcolm in the Middle has come back. That blows my mind that Malcolm in the Middle has come back. What's his name? Frankie Muniz. He's in his 40s now. Crazy. I haven't seen it, but yeah, fair play. I couldn't get into Stranger Things, but really excited to be going to watch SpongeBob movie. Nice. Oh, Pomp. The one I really liked but was cut short was Terra Nova. I really enjoyed that show. That show makes me sad for different reasons in my private life. But yeah, I really liked that show. Even Corridor Crew loved it. I literally just watched the Corridor Crew about one of the Stranger Things now. So Avatar 3 Fire and Ash yesterday. Wasn't a bad film. I saw the first Avatar. It was alright. I've never gone back to watch it. It was a film I sort of enjoyed, but it wasn't one of those films I knew I was going to go back and watch over again. Unfortunately. Bring back Sliders. I agree, Wayne. I agree. Has a second season of Welcome to Derry been commissioned? Now, I'm going to look this up. Because Welcome to Derry Season 2. Because I heard it had, but then people are saying it's not. But there's no way they can't bring that back. I can't see nothing about it. The thing is, right? Welcome to Derry got very good ratings. It was an insanely high quality show. The effects, the visual effects in that show was like movie effects almost. It was that good. Right now. I did see the Coronation Street and Emmerdale are now shared universe. Really? The most boring shared universe ever, I agree. I'm very apprehensive at SG-1. Amanda Tapping is my teenage crush. Oh, I'm when they announced it, was it 2 months ago now, SG-1 coming back? Oh, I was so happy. I was so happy. It's like, I know it's not going to be like what it used to be. I know that. I'm fully prepared. I'm not expecting bloody Colonel O'Neill to show up with Daniel Jackson and all that. They might like little guest stars, but I'm not expecting them to be the team. But I'm very excited. Very excited. I think during that time, the 2000s, some of my best memories of TV shows are back in the 2000s. Like I said, Battlestar Galactica, SG-1. Other various TV shows. So I'm excited. First 5 seasons of Supernatural is my comfort show. It took 9 months to read the first Game of Thrones book, and that was enough for me. Yeah, it's a big one. Has there been any live action series that has an incredible wrap-up finale beloved by all? I'm sure there has. I can't think of one. The problem is, right? And again, Battlestar Galactica, the 2003 version, is a perfect example. Again, I was very happy with the ending of that. A lot of people weren't. But I was happy with it. I think the problem is, if a show is so loved, Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, what have you. And you can go on the internet to prove this to yourself and just Google stuff and see what people say about certain characters in certain shows. It's so, when something's so loved, like a TV show, people always have in their heads what this character should be doing or this story should be going. And then when it doesn't turn out like that, you know, you'll have half the people saying, oh my God, that was terrible. And the other half will, oh, I was all right with that. I can't think of a TV show which has ever had a 100% rating of a finale, to be honest with you. I can't think of one. They might exist, but I can't think of one. The moon is playing games with the vibrations. I talk to it for a while before bed and we get along. Nice. That rain is coming down. Fair play. Welcome to Derry. Will get renewed, but HBO's... Oh yeah, HBO's up for sale. I forgot about that. I wonder if that's why nothing's been announced yet. Oh, if that screws up season 2, I'm going to be annoyed. I'm going to be annoyed. Good answer to my question. Celtic Green was a very good question for the podcast. I really enjoyed that. For those who did put questions along afterwards, I put the post out the day before, and then the next day we made the podcast. So if you added any questions to the post I put after that and they didn't get answered, that's why, because we made the podcast already. I'm feeling some of the Derry effects had a bit of AI help, but like CGI Vecna, I bet they'll keep that quiet. I don't think they did. As far as I can't remember the company who did the special effects for Welcome to Derry, but they're a top-notch company. I can't remember who they are now. They did the effects for another massive movie, which I can't remember. I'm going to say there was no AI in that myself, because of how good it looks. You know, I need Christopher Judge to say, "Indeed, me too, me too." Falling Skies was good too. If Alien Invasion is your thing, I haven't seen that. MASH finale was loved. Was it? I don't know. I don't know what the finale was. I can't remember. Star Trek Generation series ending was perfect. What was the ending of that? When he went back to get judged. Oh no. Oh yes. Not Encounter at Farpoint. What was it called? I know it. Yes. I loved that ending. I can't remember the name of the episode. There was 2 episodes. Because they went back in time. They didn't reset anything. Or did they? And you had all Riker. It was brilliant. Yes. That was a good show. That was a good ending. Alex McCarter. I really enjoyed The Expanse, but I remember being bothered by that because there was still books unfilmed. There's a finale I absolutely loved, but I agree, Alex. Unfortunately, they couldn't make any more. They wanted to. And there's more books out there. But who knows for the future. But yes, The Expanse, again, is one of my comfort shows. Absolutely love that show. HBO pissed me off. We got Band of Brothers, Pacific on general release. Then the series that completed the trilogy, Masters of the Air, was on Apple TV and never came out. Oh, I never saw that one. Heidi, welcome. Sorry if I missed anyone. Bristol Paranormal, welcome. These days, a good finale is if it ties up any of the setups it's led us here with. Right, so that brings up another issue with TV shows in the last, say, 20 years. Lost had this, even though I'm a big fan of Lost, and I was okay with the finale, again. Maybe I'm just not that bothered about stuff, I don't know. But if it's a high-concept TV show, like Lost, like what was the one he just mentioned, like Stranger Things is as well. When they ask these questions in the TV show, in the story, the plot, you know, these mysterious things, sometimes it's good that they don't get answered because it stays a mystery. Then other times you think, oh, I really wanted that answered. What was that all about? What was that all about? You know? I think that's why it's always hard to end shows like that. Because they ask some insane questions in the stories, the plot, the characters. And then they have to figure out a good ending which is going to satisfy everyone. And it doesn't. It doesn't. You know? So I don't know. It ended in 1983. What did? What have I missed? What ended? What was I talking about? I don't know. Full circle back to Q in the court. Or Q in the court, the entire arc was Q testing him. Yes, I'm going to say something you're pretty damn controversial now about Star Trek Next Generation. I loved that show. Loved that show. I was never a fan of Q. I was never a fan of Q when he was on bloody screen. I like the actor. The actor's fine. It was like the odd 1 or 2 episodes where it was alright with Q, but every time he came on, I was like, oh my god, another Q episode. I was not a fan. And yeah, I remember the ending now. I still like the ending though. It was a good ending. Mr. Robot had a great finale, but it was so miserable. It was a miserable experience because every character I liked was off. Well, see, Alex, you bring up a perfect point right there now of the internet. Right? It was a miserable experience because every character you liked was offed. People complained about Stranger Things. I'm not going to go on about it. Because people haven't got bloody watched it, they, so I can't spoil stuff in. But yeah, people are going to get annoyed if their favourite characters get killed off, and other people are going to get annoyed if they're not killed off because they think, oh my god, plot armor. You can't win. You cannot bloody win. Honestly. Digital Domain did work on the VFX. Oh, there you go. Digital Domain. Yeah. They're a good company. So yeah, I fully believe Welcome to Derry had no AI in their visual effects. If Digital Domain did it. Trust me. HBO's Watchmen was great. I loved Watchmen. The Leftovers was great endings from one of the writers of Lost. I'd never seen Leftovers. I love the soundtrack of M83 though. Which is mad. But yeah, Watchmen. Oh, I absolutely loved that show. There's a scene in that show. I'm not going to go on. I'm not going to say it. But I've always wanted to recreate it. In my own stupid way. Because I just loved it so much. But I absolutely love The Watchmen. And The Watchmen, if you've never seen it, is really good. That ended on a cliffhanger, essentially. Not a cliffhanger, but not the same way Inception ended with the spin top. That's how Watchmen ended. Technically. But it was good. It was so good, that show. A lot of finales tend to leave the series open in case of future series. They do. But again, I think that sometimes hurts them if they leave it open-ended too much. Sometimes. Heroes was good. Reborn, not so much. I enjoyed the first season of Heroes. I can't remember. I think I enjoyed the second season. I cannot remember the third season of Heroes. Excuse me. I can't remember the third season of Heroes, but the first was really good. And I almost planned to watch the first season again over Christmas. I never got around to it. 80s movies, hardly main kid characters were offered. Stranger Things were pretty true. Was pretty true to that. Hardly main kids characters were offered. I'm not sure. Digital Domain with a CGI offshoot of Stan Winston, yes. Digital Domain, I find it tough to say. I'll look them up. They've done a lot of good things. I've seen the movie Watchmen. I liked the movie. I thought the TV show was better, in my opinion. That rain is hammering. I don't think my mic is picking this up, by the way. That rain is coming down right now. Massively. No spoilers. No spoilers on what, Mr. Prism? It's a bit hard to get around things these days. I'm not spoiling Stranger Things if that's what you're talking about. But I still can't believe nobody's watched the bloody finale a week afterwards. It's 11 days now, people. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? I meant in the 80s movies, the main cast of kid adventure horror movies were not killed off. Yes, not... Well, this... I can't fucking talk about it because it's spoilers. Because people haven't watched it 11 days later. So I can't talk about it. Was Heroes a comic book first or after the TV show? I'm pretty sure it was an original show and then a comic book afterwards. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure it was. Sponge, welcome. Sorry if I've missed anyone coming in, by the way. Alexa Artemis, welcome. Little Miss Mayhem, welcome. I'll go have a drink. One second, sorry. One sec, sorry. I got him. Sorry. I went down the wrong way. Sorry. I'm dying. I'm fine though. Don't worry. We still have to watch the first episode together, Prism, sorry. What happened to Deadpool? Where's the rest of him? All I need is the arm to protect me. That's all I need. Humdinger, welcome. Excuse me. Sorry. A bit of lemonade Fanta went on the wrong way. I remember the first season of Heroes came out on DVD in 2 parts. I got the first one, but it took me years to find the second one. I watched it when it aired on TV. I loved it. Loved the first season. It was brilliant. I just hate when shows don't get a proper finish, like Pirates of Dark Water. I've never seen that. I just did the German time-traveling sci-fi Dark. Started man, not good. Series 2 had fantastic setup. Series 3 kept adding more setups, and although the ending was good, not enough payoffs. Lumi Bear, I'm a huge fan of Dark. And I said this is what I've said before. I don't like when time travel resets stuff in movies or TV shows. I think it's lazy as shit. Without spoiling too much, Dark is the exception because of a certain plot in that, which I'm not going to go into just in case I spoil it for some. Honestly, I'm going to have to, next time I'm going to have to put in this chat, spoilers, so we can talk about stuff. One of the actors from the Heroes reboot hosts a podcast about the paranormal called Last Podcast on the Left, and they always busted his balls about the horrible graphics of the show. I'll have to look up that podcast. I don't know that one. Fastest recovery from death I've ever seen. Damn right. We're not playing anything, Mr. Grey. No, we're not playing anything today. I haven't finished it. No, I just fancied a good old chat today, Alexis. Never thought I'd see Last Podcast on the Left mentioned here. I've never seen that. I'll have to give that one a look. Pirates of the Dark Water had the toys as a kit. I still haven't watched the last episode of Dexter to this day. Refuse to. There's another show. I freaking love that show, Dexter. Love Dexter. Again, the ending I was alright with. The original ending. I know it's come back like 3 bloody times now. But the original series, I was alright with the ending. I can understand people being annoyed with it, but I was okay with it. But he's since come back 3 times, I think, now. And I did watch the one where was he? He was in Alaska, I think it was, or something. Somewhere with lots of snow. I really enjoyed it. I really like the OA, but I didn't watch the second season. I've never seen it. Yeah, the thing that does annoy me about TV shows is when they get cancelled without a finale. There's no place I can be since I found serenity. You can't take the sky from me. Still pains me to this day. I'm not going to go on about it. But yes, it's annoying when a beloved show does not get a finale because it gets cancelled. I'm not going to talk about it. I could not get into Dark, can't stand the German language. I was totally fine with it. I was totally fine with the German language. I like the time traveling effects in 11. Nerd Journal, I still have not seen 11/22/63, and I know it adds some of the King universe, so I do want to watch. I've just never got around to it. Entity 7, my fucking Joe Vitali, welcome. How's it going? Oh, excuse me, sorry. Did you watch the 100? No, I didn't, Pomp. I've heard it's good. The one where Deb goes off the rails was a pretty bad season from what I remember. I've liked all the reboots. We can talk about Dexter, can't we? Because it's years old now. Yeah. Yeah, the stuff with Deb and Dexter, when he got to that point, it's like, that's a bit fucking weird. Yeah. I still love the show. Dexter, I watched out of habit. I stopped Walking Dead after Rick left, but I still watched Dexter. Alex, I had this bloody year-long debate with a mate of mine years ago. It was a huge Walking Dead fan. I was a huge Walking Dead fan. There was a point I stopped watching. I can't remember what season it was of Walking Dead now. And it was the one where they had to find water. They were just walking the entire episode finding water. And then by that time, like, it was a couple of episodes, like, it's so freaking boring. They were absolutely boring the pants off me. Some episodes of Walking Dead. And I thought, right, I'm going to keep on watching it because I love this show. I love this show. It's going to come back. I know it is. And they got to this episode where all of the group was just walking down this bloody road trying to find water. And I was like, oh my God, I am so bored. I think I am now done with The Walking Dead. Anyway, I had like 7 or 8 months off The Walking Dead. I stopped watching and I thought, I'm done with that show. And then I went back and I started enjoying it again. I really started enjoying it again. And I tell you what, now I have this argument with my mate to this bloody day about it. We'll get to Rick now, right? Rick Grimes on the fucking bridge. Don't get me started. But I'm gonna start about it, right? Technically, Serenity is a finale. It is Giuseppe by what I wanted more. So there was a character which was brought into Walking Dead, which for me absolutely destroyed and killed the show for me. And it wasn't Negan. I liked Negan. What was that character? Jaden? I think her name was Jaden. The woman who was in charge of the scrap people. Who only spoke like this. Words not come from brain. Decisions I make with eyes. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching right now? That character killed the show for me. Absolutely killed the show. It was the dumbest character I have ever seen put into a TV show in the history of TV shows. Jayless, CRL, yes. Honestly, the garbage people. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I was coming into work and talking to my mate about it. And it's like, oh, that woman's amazing. I'm like, are you fucking serious? It was the worst character I've ever seen written on TV. Because, right, the thing is, this is what my mate was trying to explain to me. Oh, well, yeah, but the thing is, the world has ended, technically, and it's a couple of years after the world has ended now, and this is where they've gone away from society and created their own language. I'm like, hang on. In this season, the world ended 6 years ago. 6 years had gone by since the zombie outbreak. The Walker outbreak, whatever, in Walking Dead. And you got these characters who come along now, talking like they've been out of civilization for 1,000 years. It was the dumbest shit I have ever seen on TV. And it killed the TV show for me. Killed it. Killed it dead for me. And I stopped watching again. I stopped watching again. Anyway, fast forward a couple of months. I thought, I'm going to give it a go again. For the third and final time. And Rick Grimes, I can't remember the story now. I genuinely can't remember. They put dynamite on this bridge. Welcome, other people, by the way. I'm just ranting for a minute. 1 second. Let me just get my thought process out. I'll get back to chat. They put dynamite on this bridge. I can't remember why now, because it was like a Walker horde coming or something. And something happened. Rick Grimes was in the middle of the bridge. Shot the dynamite. A humongous explosion. I thought, all right, Rick Grimes is dead. No, he's not. No, he's not. Fast forward 5 years. And you got Rick Grimes' daughter, who's like, I think in the show at the time, she was 8 or 9 years old, shooting a Walker from 200 yards away with a Magnum 45. I thought, right, that's the end of that show for me. And I've never watched it since. I'm not spoiling stuff, Coomsy. That episode was like 10 years ago almost now. But it was the character of the garbage people who brought into Walking Dead, which was like the final nail in the coffin for me. Terrible, terrible character. Horrible character. Now I'm back in the room anyway, so sorry. I'm back in the room, people. The jump in the timelines for me did it. Michonne abandoned her children. She should never have done that, yeah. And like, isn't he still going? Isn't The Walking Dead still going? I'm like talking about beating a dead horse. That is a show which was ruined completely for me. I've never gone back to it. Anyway. And she could speak normally anyway, Simon. Exactly. Sorry, I am going to get off this subject now, but you're just pulling up points which perfectly explain the ridiculousness of The Walking Dead. That J-list character who I just said, was speaking like they were out of civilization for 1,000 years. She could speak normal anyway. Turns out she was totally normal. They decided to speak like that because of bollocks. So stupid. Such a stupid character. And anyone, whenever my mate was defending her, I was like, nah. You're losing brain cells right now. Russ. His name was Russ. But anyway, I'm back. Has Pablo made a Ghost Top 5 channel yet? Probably, Mr. Coombsy. Probably. He said no. I don't believe him. I'm pretty stoked we're getting a second season of Shogun. I've never seen Shogun. I know the story, obviously. With spin-offs, it is. Oh, The Walking Dead. Yeah, no. Yeah, but the thing is, right? Oh, my God. I'm still on about Walking Dead. The characters were great. The original characters in Walking Dead were brilliant. Daryl, I think, was brilliant. But what's he doing now? What's he doing in Walking Dead? Isn't he in Italy or France or something like that now? What's the story going to be? Oh, look, more zombies. What can you do with that? I think they're just milking the shit out of that entire IP now. And for me, it ruined it anyway years ago. So Negan was the reason why people didn't like Negan when he came back. I loved Negan when he came back. I really liked Negan when he came in. Sorry, when he came into that show. Did you see the episodes of Darren Brown made? Yes, I did. Of the zombie apocalypse. Yes, I did, and it's really good. My biggest peeve in movies and shows when they change up characters' origin story. Yes, mine too. The Walking Dead is still walking. Yeah, I know. They're bringing out a new I Am Legend. I heard that. I don't know too much about it, but I did hear that. Yeah. What is it? Is it, when you say new one, is it going to be a follow-on from the film or a complete remake? I'm most surprised when I see a poster of The Walking Dead stating there's a new season. It blows my mind, Mrs. Prison. It blows my mind whenever I see that. Daryl got some sideshow. Yeah. Spain. All right, he's in Spain. Okay. And remember the infamous Dallas episode where the entire season was a character's dream? Yes, I do. And that exact episode is why I hate time travel resets. I know that wasn't time travel. It was much stupider. I need to know about the bicycle video. The bicycle video was a video I featured, and some other people featured as well in a breakdown or a debunking. I featured it in a breakdown years ago. And I after we got off that podcast, I do remember him telling me about it. I remember him texting me about it. And he's saying, oh, that was my clip. But I didn't know he had other clips out there, that bastard. You gotta watch Popple, man, he's sneaky. You gotta watch him. Why aren't huge plaques of flies a thing in zombie apocalypse? I think you could see the odd one, but if you had a lot of buzz into a TV show or movie, you probably check your speakers all the time. So I don't. Negan was awesome as Lucille. Daryl is now doing deliveries for Hideo Kojima. I like those games. I like the Dream. What are they called? Death Stranding. Sorry, I like that game. I haven't played the second one though. I'm furious about Walking Dead. I wish I didn't share my time to watch it because it went this way. Yeah. Like I said, I was a huge fan of Walking Dead in the beginning. And it's just like Joe Vitale says, rinse and repeat. Yes. Zombies, then super bad people kill zombies and bad people and then do all good. Exactly. That's what it turned into. That's what Walking Dead turned into. It turned into killing zombies. Then a bad group of people came along. We have to defeat them. That was the end of the season. Then more zombies. It's like, oh God. Walking Dead World Beyond. What was that? Is that one of the new ones? I don't know. Didn't like it when Negan killed Glenn. Again, it was shocking at the time. I wasn't happy when Negan killed bloody Abraham. I was a big fan of Abraham. I was a fan of Abraham. He was rocking the old ginger beard. The ginger goatee. I liked Abraham. But yeah, you know, I can understand why people are annoyed with that. Sorry, I got a phone call. 1 second. Back. Sorry. I'm not muted. Where was I? Mid-rant, probably. I can't remember now. A follow-on from the film, and Will Smith is in it as main character. Well, you're talking about I Am Legend now, no? Yes. I'm happy with that, because I Am Legend was a good film. But the original ending wasn't done. The original ending had him surviving. So yeah, I'm happy that's coming back, actually. Sorry, I'm waiting for the door. I got a parcel delivery now. I'm just waiting for the door knock. 1 second now. But we'll get back to normal now. Parple's probably on every single anonymous interview channel. Honestly, Parple is a sneaky bastard, honestly. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price, yes. I hope they make an I Am Legend following the book, because the ending of the book makes you really sit there for a moment. I thought it was a great film. I haven't read the book. Ghost Wiener, welcome. How is Mythos? He's missed greatly. I think he's just enjoying life right now, Denise. I have spoken to him. I think he's just enjoying life now. Away from YouTube, basically. The guy who played Abraham made a pretty cool Lex Luthor in Superman Lois. Was he? I can't remember if I saw Superman Lois. Which one was that? That's not the one with... I can't remember his name now. So moving on. I'm waiting for Walking Undead with multiple Vlad the Impaler. The lack of decay is really unrealistic in the dystopian movies. My co-worker was watching some YouTube dystopian stuff and the bodies were red dummies on the floor. Not fun. I still have the Bitcoin page. Yeah, Beardo, you don't want to buy Bitcoin, Beardo. What does I Am Legend teach you? That man will survive everything, but the second a woman gets involved, he dies. I don't remember. Liam C. Welcome. Eric Von Daniken died. I don't know who that is. I did see the name, but I don't know who that is, unfortunately. If it's it'll get put back 6 times and you'll get a picture of it and fun to go find it. No. The book is a bit different, but less action-packed. I remember correctly, so maybe that's why they made their own version as a movie. Okay. Superman and Lois is the one with Tyler Hoechlin. It's a TV show. It's quite dark for Superman, but quite... I didn't watch that one then. I didn't watch that one. He's from Ancient Aliens. Oh, the guy with the hair. Not the guy with the hair. Oh, sorry, that's my door. One second, I'll be back now. I'm back for definite now. I'm back. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm caught in little wires. Hang on. Right, I'm back now. It's not a love honey delivery. Right, where was I? Oh, excuse me. The old Dutch bloke. Oh, sorry. I don't know who that is. Charge of the Gods book back in the 70s. Oh, right. Okay. The guy who plays Abraham is on that playing old Lex Luthor. He's gone to prison and comes out. Oh, okay. He was in... he's in Band of Brothers. Yeah, he was in Band of Brothers. That's why I like him. I'm out of breath now. Not Dutch. Oh, Dutch in Band of Brothers, yes. Is that what you're on about? Yeah, he was... No, he wasn't Dutch. What am I thinking of? Dutch is... I don't know what's going on now. What are we talking Dutch? I'm lost. What was the Superman show with Terry Hatcher and Lois Lane? That was the Superman I remember years ago. And Dean Cain. Wasn't it just called... Superman Adventures or something? I can't remember. I've no idea what the Dutch-German thing is on about right now. No idea. Smallville. No, that wasn't the Dean Cain one. But I did like... I think the first season of Smallville I watched. The New Adventures of Superman and Lois. That was the one. Yeah, that was the one. Eric von Daniken, the Swiss author known for his controversial theories about ancient astronauts, passed away on January 10th, 2026, age 90. Do you know what I've seen? I think it's because of my bloody algorithms kicked in. That Chris Bledsoe guy I was going on about with the orb. In the other video I made a while back, a couple of weeks back, a couple of days. I don't know. He's all over my bloody Twitter all of a sudden now. It's really annoying. And the shit he says is ridiculous. They're Polish comic books, genius if you ask me, based on Daniken theories. One is called Expedition, the other loosely based on Daniken theory is Thorgal. Chat pissed on the Dutch thinking it's the same as Deutsch. In the US it was Lois and Clark. Oh, okay. I like Dean Cain as Superman, but he's not an arsehole. What do you mean he is an arsehole? Oh, he's now an arsehole, right? Yes. Yes. T.K. Carter died a couple of days ago. Knowles in the... Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know he passed away. Now you currently see Dean Cain currently in Falling Ice training. Yes, you do. Did you watch Lucifer? No, I didn't. Was Lucifer the one with Mads Mikkelsen? Was that Lucifer? Or am I thinking of something else? I've probably seen the complete Smallville series a dozen times. I liked it back in the day. I think I'd go back and watch it now. The irony was when Superman is an illegal alien. Yep. Do you... Dan, have you remembered back in the day the cartoon Eon Flux on Liquid? No. I know of Eon Flux, but no, I never watched it. And didn't they bring a film out years later with Charlize Theron? Is that the one I'm thinking of? I don't know. Lucifer was Tom Ellis. Oh, okay. What am I thinking of? Mads Mikkelsen then. What am I thinking of? Oh, Hannibal. Right, okay. The best Dutch is the man from Red Dead 2. Lucifer was stupid too. That turned into a chick series real quick. Same thing over and over. Yeah, there was a lot of shows back in the day I really enjoyed. But As I've gotten older, I don't think I could go back and watch some of them now. Some of them I can. But some of them I can't now. Because it's just not for me anymore. Lucifer was okay, but it seemed like it was made for thirsty women. Lucifer was good until Netflix took over, then it turned into a drama show. Well, people used to say that all about Lost. I've said this many times, I'm a big fan of Lost. But people are like, oh, it's too much drama in it. That was the best part. That was the best part for me. How does Superman shave? He got a kryptonite-studded shaver, clearly. Easy. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat now, sorry. Liked Hannibal, and then it got cancelled. Annoying. I think it's why I'm reluctant to invest in new shows. Well, this is the thing, though, right, Mish Bobs? I agree. Because there was the one, I've said it before, Archive 81. I saw that on Netflix. I think it was during COVID. I first watched it, and I thought, oh, it's a really cool premise to the show. I'm really enjoying it. I finished the first season. I thought, oh, I'm going to Google when the second season out. Literally 2 days before I started watching the first season, it got cancelled. And that other show was 1881, I think it was called, or 1888, where they're on that ship. I really enjoyed that. Then it got cancelled. The problem with TV shows, these today anyway at least, is they got such big budgets. Companies, TV companies, are not willing to take that leap of faith on renewing a second season unless they made 100 million back. And for me, that's killing TV shows, to be honest with you. Because the only one which gets renewed are the low concept TV shows. When the high concept ones, because they're so nuts and probably a bigger budget, they get cancelled. And it's really bloody annoying. Superman uses eye beams in the mirror which reflect back and shave his beard. I'm pretty sure I've seen a comic. I think you're right. I'm pretty sure I've seen a comic strip of that. Of him doing that exact thing. I'm pretty sure. There was a series on Netflix called Travelers that started off so awesome, but then it lost its way. I've almost started watching that quite a few times. Isn't that the one with the guy from... I always forget the name. He was a gay guy. And he shared a house with this woman. It was a sitcom in America. I can't remember the bloody name of it now. But wasn't that guy in Travelers? And I've almost started watching that quite a few times. Archive 81 is a much better podcast. Oh, really? I'll have to look that up. Archive 81 is such a good show. It's based on the podcast. My friend says it's great, but I couldn't listen to the audio drama. So if you want the... Oh, I didn't know it was based on the podcast. I did not know that. I'm going to hunt that down, I think, because I want to know what happened. Will and Grace, that's the one, yeah. The only series that really needs to come back is Firefly Flappy Pants. You can't take the sky from me. I go on about it too much. I'm not going to go on about it, but I agree. But at the same time, how can they do that now without the cast of the story writing of the original people? They probably can't. One of them, they definitely can't. It pains me. Almost 22 years later now. It still pains me. If you like those old period-driven series, Taboo's first season is pretty good. Oh, okay. Though it is Taboo. I haven't heard of that one. I was hoping Willow would get at least a second season. I haven't seen the first season. But the film was good. The Bears. Okay. Tell Me All Your Secrets on Amazon is amazing. I haven't seen that. I don't know what that is. I love Fringe. I keep getting recommended Fringe. I have not watched it The problem with bringing back Firefly, they'd have to recast River, Summer Glow, quit that. Yeah, this is, yeah, I'm not going to go there. It's not a spoiler if I talk about the thing about Serenity and Firefly now, because Serenity was 2006. Firefly was 2003. Mama Geek, welcome. Yeah, the reasons I had hope in the beginning of Firefly coming back. I think we all did. Brown coats. Brown coats. We all had hope, right? But yeah, as it's gone on now, that hope faded years ago for me. Because they can't. There's some cast you just cannot bring back. Obviously, what was his name? I forget his name. The guy who played Shepherd Buck, he passed away. In real life now, the actor passed away. As you said, Summer Glow is now quit acting. Nathan Fillion, he probably would be up for it, but you know he's doing a lot of movies now, and you know the original cast can't be there. So I think you couldn't. I don't think you can do Firefly again now without the original cast. Myself, I don't think it can be done because that cast melded so well together, Alan Tudyk is still a funny guy, but he must be pushing 60. I think he's early 50s. But on the case of spoiling something from 2006, his character is no longer in the universe of Firefly, unfortunately. I am a leaf on the wind, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Alan's 54. By the way, I've said it time and time again lately. I'm still listening to Once We Were Spacemen. Once We Were Spacemen. It's really good. Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk podcast on YouTube. It's really good. Bridgerton. I've never seen that. Warehouse 13. Right, there's another show. I can't remember if I mentioned this in just talking in a video game with people or on a live stream. Warehouse 13. I enjoyed that show. It was recommended to me years ago. I started watching. I thought it was a bit goofy, but I really enjoyed it. And that is one where the ending, for me, sucked. I did not like the ending of Warehouse 13 myself. But I did enjoy the show. But there was a character in Warehouse 13, man. She proper rubbed me up the wrong way. Where's Animal? Right there. He's chilling. He likes the top shelf. I sleep on the bottom shelf. But yeah, Warehouse 13, there was a character in that show which majority of the time she annoyed the crap out of me. One at least was Supra. I can't remember her name. She was one of the main cast. She was like the kooky, cool, smarmy character. I can't remember her name, but she used to annoy the crap out of me. She was too uber cool. When someone is too uber cool in something, it's like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. It annoys me. I would like to have seen the lone gunmen from the X-Files get their own show. Me too, Roger. Me too. That would have been awesome. Like and welcome. Sorry if I missed anyone coming in, by the way. There are so many early 2000 shows about secret paranormal organizations or living under a dome, oppressive alien regimes. I can't separate any of them. The 2000s was some of the best TV, if you ask me. Some of the best TV. I watched Warehouse 13 on Bravo randomly at 9 p.m. Mark the sarcastic law student, welcome and thank you for the 6 months. Extremely appreciated. Yeah, what was that? You had X-Files. What was that? Millennium. I liked Millennium as well. With Bishop from Aliens. Can't remember his name now. But that was good. And I was clearly running off the bandwagon of X-Files. Clearly. As much as it was good, it was clearly, going on the fame of X-Files. But it was good. Yes, only one series of Lone Gunmen. Yeah, I know. Loved Lost. Catherine, finally somebody agrees with me of my love for Lost. Every time I mention it, like, oh my god, Lost is terrible. No, it's bloody brilliant. I loved that show. Hemlock Grove. I haven't heard of that one. Rick, the door technician, thank you for the 12 months. Very much appreciated. And I do appreciate it. Love your work. Keep it up, my friend. I appreciate Rick. I try. Lance Henriksen, that's the one, yeah. Lost is one of the best. Damn right it is. And I can tell you all day how they weren't in purgatory. Purgatory! But I'm not going to, because it takes a lot of explaining. There's a series about survivors in a boat having to stay ahead of a sunrise, then a parallel series about survivors in a submarine doing the same. That sounds really bloody interesting. I have no idea what that is. That sounds stupidly interesting. What is that? Anyone know? Once upon a time, how could I forget Being Human and Misfits? I never watched them. Never watched them. Happy New Year, Lycan, and welcome. Oh, excuse me. Lee MC, thank you for the 12 months. 12 months to happy birthday. Happy birthday. Appreciate it. Hemlock Grove was one of Bill Skarsgård's first roles. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Purgatory, yeah. Purgatory, I meant. Not Purgatory. Who's that? I got lost while watching Lost. I remember a couple of years ago. I had the Lost box set. And I recommended this to my mother. So I lent my mother the box set. Right? So I said, right, obviously, because I have to tell her, look, Mum, you got to watch them, and, you got to concentrate on the story, because she'll start watching this something, and she'll start doing the crossword, and then she'll ask me what's happened. Anyway, I lent her the box set of Lost, and she started playing the DVD before I left her house. The first 3 episodes, I think it was on the disc. And a couple of hours later, I got a phone call from my mother saying, Dan, I'm watching Lost, and I don't get it. I thought, oh yeah, that you'll get it eventually. And then she started explaining stuff, and I said, hang on. How have you got to like episode 22 when I left your house 4 hours ago? She was watching the first episode of a disc, then ending the DVD, putting in the second disc, and she was watching the first episode of every disc instead of consecutively. She never got into Lost after that. It's quite funny though. It's quite funny. Yeah, I shouldn't have pushed Lost on her. Oh, God. My first day on this channel randomly popped on my feed. Goes, oh, Terry, Terra Exodus, sorry. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. We have some good chat sometimes. We chat about whatever we want, to a certain extent. But I appreciate it, Terra. Am I the only one who remembers the show Lost Tapes on Animal Planet? I don't remember that. Mandela, that is. Mandela effect. I love Lost. I still can't explain Jacob about the giant wagon wheel that can move the island, though. Well, neither can anyone else. That's one of the questions which we wanted answered, and before the ending, we didn't get it. Unfortunately. Dandalf could cosplay as John Locke. Don't you tell me what I can't do. Funny you should say that. I'm not going to hunt the video down now. I literally played John Locke in my own video from about 10 years ago for a Sega Mega Drive video. Facts. I did my own... do you know what? Should we have a look at it? It's from about 10 years ago, I think. I made my own Lost... what do they call them? Parody? For a Sega Mega Drive video. I'll see if I can find it now whilst chatting. It was a long time ago. Did I mention I was a fan of Lost? Where is it? Wait, I'll see if I can find it now. Hang on. That rain is coming down now. The Time Tunnel and Land of Giants. Giselle, welcome. Probably made the same amount of sense. Well, my mother watching Lost, probably. Hang on, let me see if I can find... it was an intro to a video I did years ago. Let me see if I can find it now. When I was just doing video game stuff. Oh, I found it. Right, we're gonna have to watch it. It's only like the intro is only a minute long. It was an orientation video for the Sega Mega Drive. Shall we watch it? Does anyone want to see it? I haven't seen this for years. Hang on. We'll get back to chat now, but I'll just show you this. Is that the full one? I can't remember which of the one's the full one though. Hang on. Have I got the right screen up? Yes, I have. I can't remember if it's that one or that one. I did it twice, but there's two different versions, I think. I can't hear myself. Hang on. Alright, shall we watch my lost parody? Is it that one? I can't remember. I think it's that one. Wait, I can't hear nothing. Hang on. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? The Retro Initiative. This, like I said, this was when I did primarily video game stuff. I used to review video games, talk about video games, make my own little video game parody stuff. But this was my lost parody. Almost 10 years ago. Ready? I made all this artwork myself. The Dharma Initiative logo with the Mega Drive pad in it. Welcome. I'm Dr. Daniel Gray. In a moment, you will be given a simple set of instructions on how to use the Sega Mega Drive. But first, a little history. The Sega Mega Drive, or Sega Genesis, was the brainchild of both Hideo It's only like a minute and a half long.
Ishikawa. In the mid-1980s, they were commissioned to supervise the R&D team that would go on.
Is this top-notch quality or what?
Mega Drive. Released in 1988 in Japan, the console boasted a 16-bit processor that ran at 7
Blast processing
and used a Z-Log sub-processor for use with the older Sega Master System games.
I'll tell you a fun fact now. Hang on.
It also had what is called blast processing.
Blast processing!
Processing power compared to other platforms. You and your partner currently hold the 4th generation console, and will have this console for the next 3,285 days. You and your partner are required to play the various games available.
I'm wearing a large shirt
such
over
as
a smaller
Streets of
shirt
Rage and
as a waistcoat,
Sonic the
as
Hedgehog.
a science
It is
lab
highly
coat.
recommended that you and your team take alternating shifts and take breaks in between in order to get to the end of the game. Under no circumstances must you use the console to play a game called Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, as this will result in extreme consequences that you can only alleviate by for anything. Congratulations. Until your replacements arrive, the future of this console is in your hands. On behalf of Sega, MrGrey's Gaming, and all of us from the retro gaming community,
Namaste.
namaste. And good luck.
Did I tell you I was a fan of Lost? I haven't watched that video for years. Oh no, that wasn't even the one I was going to show you. Jesus Christ, sorry. I was going to show you the John Locke one. That was sorry, I got one more part. I forgot I showed you the wrong part. I was going to I showed you the original one, the John Locke one. Hang on. So we get to this. But yeah, that white shirt, lab coat, was just a large shirt over a smaller shirt. Hang on, sorry, I meant to show you the John Locke one. I forgot. I showed you the wrong one. I'll show you my history on this channel now, aren't I? Hang on. Yeah, I showed you the ending, not the beginning. I forgot, sorry. 1 second. Let me find it again. Where is it? Right, it's that one. Yes, here we go. This is my John Locke parody for the beginning of that video. Ready? That's my old house. There's one look in this I hate, mind. It makes me cringe every time. Ready? That one, I hate it. And this is how I found the initiative video. Yeah, you got to carry a knife if you're John Locke, innit? Orientation Sega Mega Drive. How did I make that note? It was on a Men in Black video. And that's how the video starts. We're not going to watch it. This is just the one you just seen now. But that was the beginning. I even had the same music and everything. I had a lot of time back on my hands back then, Jen. Yes, I did. But yeah, there's some history of the world of MrGrey, formerly known as MrGrey's Gaming. He was a non-speaking part, yes, it was. I forgot about all of them. Like I said, my channel's almost 11 years old. I got a lot of stuff on here. Oh, God. I still have that VHS player somewhere. Obviously, I haven't used it for a long time, but I still have it. Vinyl records are making a small comeback. There might be hope for 8mm VHS. Maybe. I do like the look on 8mm, but I don't know. Yeah, it is cool. New Journal, thanks for stopping by. What's the time now? I'll go a bit longer here. Blowing on cartridges, now my console is missing a disk drive. I hope VHS come back, I'll be ready. Yeah, but will it be as cool though, let's be honest. Will it be as cool? Oh, you know, VHS was cool when we remember it, but who also remembers the bloody messing with the tracking? Because you had the bloody tracking lines up. Losing quality over time. I remember that of VHSs. I used to copy VHSs. I used to rent VHS films from my local store. Take them home, copy them. Then take them back the next day. Yeah. Hardcore! I was hardcore. I think we all did that, let's be honest. Be Kind to Rewind, yes. I think it did. Can't remember. I got a proper lab coat on in the attic from my college days. I was going to buy one a while back for certain videos, but I just wore my shirt again. Just wore a large shirt again. It works. Nobody realised I wasn't wearing a lab coat. It was just a big shirt. I was a member of the Dharma Initiative. They had the sign up thingy. I do remember that. I didn't sign up. Yeah, the thing we lost though, right? Even the Dharma Initiative, they turned out to be up to dodgy shit, technically. Whenever I watched that show, I thought, I would happily sign up to the Dharma Initiative. Happily sign up to the Dharma Initiative on a secret island. I would. I'd probably be dead afterwards because of dodgy, shady shit. But I think it'd be pretty cool, let's be honest. We could rent videos for free at our library. Yeah, but I did that like once or twice. They were never as good though, were they? You know, the movies they had were like direct to video movies, basically. Those exciting video piracies of crime videos were made because of Dandalf. Yes, they were. I'll always remember, because I remember when I started copying videos. I used to have this guy, well, I say guy, he was the same age as me, he was 12 years old. And his father used to get bootleg videos from America. So I was, you know, we'd just basically go to his house, knock on his door, have you got this video or this film, or what films have you had? That's what we used to say. What films have you had in the last couple of weeks? So we'd go in, look at his list. And in fact, that's how I first watched, bloody hell, that was a long time, it must have been 91 then, or 1990. That's how I first watched the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Because the boy whose father used to bootleg him from America, I watched it before it came out in the UK. Because back then, movies came to the UK about 3 to 6 months after the America, which is bloody annoying. It's not so much now, but it was really annoying back then. So that's what we did. That's what we did. We were criminals. But it was good though. I've got the Midnight Express on VHS, one of my prized possessions. Nice. Did I see Stevie? Who's Stevie? You'll be there tapping in numbers, which do you know off the top of your head? 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. I didn't even have to think of that because, like a lot of people after watching our show, they were my lottery numbers for about 5 years. I'll never forget those numbers. I'll never forget those numbers, ever. Maybe I'll have to start using them again. Like I said, I was obsessed with Lost. I was obsessed with Lost. I'd love to do breakdowns of them, but there's a channel out there who does them already, and he's really good. And I know people sort of say, well, you do in your own way, I know, but I'd probably just be saying the same thing. But honestly, I was slightly obsessed with Lost. Before I was born, what was... On 1990. Yep, long time ago. Mr. Grey, how old are you? How old do you think I am? I am 22 years old. I had a hard paper round. I'm 46. Don't judge me though. I'm still young at heart. Damn it. Even though I go on about TikTok and the youth of today, I'm still young at heart. Older than time itself, yes, I am. Dodgy guy in the bookies used to sell us films. My uncle had hundreds of movies he helped himself to, yeah. I still got the live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on VHS. I loved that film. Loved that film. Sorry, I'm just remembering back then, because the same time I watched that film, the same time my mate who was big into wrestling got me a video, my first ever time I ever watched American wrestling, of WrestleMania 2 with King Kong Bundy against Hulk Hogan. That wasn't out, I don't think that was 1990, but that was the first time I watched American wrestling. I think. Maybe it might have been earlier, I can't remember now. Yeah, Beardo, I'll buy the Bitcoin off you later. I used to have Cliffer Mall on VHS. Almost impossible to find. It was in my Lost. I don't know what that is. Imagine you won with those numbers and end up with about 17. Well, that's the thing, Simon. I mean, when Lost was airing at the time, I think a lot of people used that as their lottery numbers. I have no idea if they ever came up. But if they did, yeah, the win wouldn't be as big. But I was so obsessed with those numbers. I was genuinely obsessed. I was like bloody Hurley in the show. I was obsessed with those numbers. I used them for everything. Not passwords, mind. But I did use them for everything. Lottery. Like if I had to come up with a date for something, I'd use those numbers. It got a bit nuts, I must admit. Sage Rose, welcome. Velveeta cheese. So nice. Joe Vitale, Beardo got his channel back earlier on. I think he's still here, I know he is. But I'm pretty sure there's still stuff from the Bitcoin stuff showing, but they will go away soon. Yeah, there's still some stuff on there from the Bitcoin, but so be careful on there. But he's got his channel back, yes. And I've seen you... I just realized, Beardo, you've changed your banner now. Hacked 2026. Copyright 2025. Nice. I don't know Cliffer Mall, Metallica. Oh, right. I know Metallica. Some of the stuff. Look, I think I've said this before. I like a few songs of Metallica. I was never a big fan of Metallica myself. I was more of an Iron Maiden guy and Black Sabbath myself. Yeah, I do like some of this stuff. But I also blame Metallica in its entirety for the copyright system. Look it up. I'm old enough to remember the invention of pixels. I had the Star Wars Holiday Special on VHS. Nice. Turtles in Time when they went to Japan. Yeah. It wasn't that good, let's be honest. Great as a kid. Hurley in that show was the biggest mystery. How did he didn't lose weight? Well, Haunted Truth is you're actually wrong, because he says in an episode he's dropped a couple of pounds. He's got a few holes less in his belt. He says that to Charlie. If we're going to start getting into episodes, I can tell you about every single episode of that show. Flappy Pants Ticket of 3 months. Very much appreciated. Found the second series into the 90 and Yuckamos. I don't know what that is, but I appreciate it. Rick can't beat the Star Wars films. Instant pot away, filled it, pressed it. Just I have no idea what's going on. Those numbers actually did come up for the lottery, and I think it was just one. Oh, really? One person? I'm going to start doing them again. That's my New Year's resolutions. I'm going to start using the lost numbers again for the stuff. That's what I'm going to do. Sorry. Let me just check that. Love Maiden, me too. Metallica versus Napster, hated Ulrich. Yeah. Yeah, look, honestly, I'm not being like, how can I say it? I'm not exaggerating. If you want to know why YouTube has the copyright system, why music has copyrighted, but you can't play music or play videos without getting copyrighted now, Metallica, right there. That's why. When I was born, TVs were a new thing. YouTube censorship is as sporadic like a drug fiend on stimulating substances and a copious amount of sedatives, yeah. Or Yorkshire Terrier. Those are the two parallel series. Oh, right, okay. About running from the sun. Wait, what was it called again? Into the Night and Yakamos. Somebody remember that for me. Because I wouldn't mind watching that. I heard 0118998981999919999197253. Is that Crichton from Red Dwarf by any chance? I don't know. I know I fear the dark thanks to Iron Maiden. I used to love Iron Maiden. My oldest brother, who's 10 years older than me, he's massive in he's played guitar all his life. He's actually really good. He thinks he's shit, but he's really bloody good. Never done anything with it. But when I was a kid growing up, he'd always be playing like all this heavy metal stuff on vinyl. On the I can't remember what the record player was called now, but he had a good one. And I would always look at his Iron Maiden vinyl covers because they always had Eddie with the amazing artwork. Power Slave is my favorite artwork. I used to like looking at when I was a kid. I would just look at them all the time. Just look at all the details in the drawing and the artwork. Some of the best artwork I saw was on the Iron Maiden album covers. And yeah, basically. They're not even that good. What ain't, Mrs. Prism? What have I missed? What have I missed? What did my head in is we spent years trying to know who Jacob was for him to be in it for next to no time. I know him more as the devil than Jacob. No, Jacob wasn't the devil. That was the man in black. Oh, I want to watch Lost again now. If they just left us Napster people alone, yeah. Those tossers, I mean hackers, will likely try again. Did you see Maiden on Top of the Pops back in the day? I can't remember, probably. I used to watch Top of the Pops a lot, so probably, but I can't remember. I've helped make games for the C64 back in the day when it was new, and they just released it with underlighting and the Vectrex, so I could actually get that job again. That's awesome, by the way. I still have my C64 downstairs somewhere. I still have one. Derek Riggs. Oh, is that who done the Iron Maiden artwork? Is it Derek Riggs? I'll have to look him up. Hulk Hogan's Wang destroyed the journalist group. What? The guy who played him was the devil in Supernatural. I got you now, right? I got you. Lost. It can get like that. Yes, Joe. Metallica. I like metal. I have some respect for them metal scene wise, but they're not as good as some people out there. Well, with Metallica, like I said, there's a few songs I actually do really like, but a lot of the stuff I'll listen to them, but it's like, oh, it's fine. But I can't deny that they are a big influence in the heavy metal scene. I can't deny that. So. I was born before social media existed. I remember when phones were just phones, even cell phones, though they were not widely used, and chat rooms and email were the only things online for talking. I miss the days, Cynthia. I mentioned it briefly sort of in the podcast I did with Pablo. I miss the days of message boards. I used to love message boards. I know technically Discord is a similar thing now, but it's not public. I used to love message boards. I was on bloody Ghost message boards all the time back in the day. And Star Trek message boards. Call of Duty, Medal of Honor before Call of Duty. Medal of Honor message boards. I miss message boards. When they went away, I think the internet died a little, if you ask me. Because they were so much fun. BBS message boards, yes. I used to love them. Honestly, used to love them. Do you know what? Let's have a look. There was a site. What's it called? Ghost Village. There's a site I used to go to called Ghost Village. Anyone remember that? And it's basically all paranormal people on there. Doesn't exist. But that was a message board I used to go on. Can't remember my login name now. I might have been MrGrey. But yeah, Ghost Village doesn't exist anymore. And it was created, the website, Ghost Village, the message board, was created by, I can't remember his name, but it was a guy who was involved with Zach Bagans creating Ghost Adventures. And I can't remember his name now. David or Ben? I can't remember. But yeah, Ghost Village was the name of the website. It was really cool. I loved that place. Wayback Machine, I wonder. So look, Wayback Machine. I never... Internet Archive. So look. How do I search... Oh, there you go. Ghost Village. So look. Does it still exist? No. Why not? Is this it? Jeff Bellinger. That's the guy I was on about. I haven't gone to this site since probably 2004 or something. Hang on. I'm waiting for it to come up. It's not the same though. Does it? Yeah, it's not quite the same. Look. That's not it. It is it, but that he must have like changed it. Because there was a message board you could go to. Yeah, that's a shame. Would have been cool. I'm assuming the Wayback Machine doesn't do message boards. Unfortunately. Because that would have been cool to look at. Message boards are amazing. One of the message boards I was on, we've a Discord now and I've met people from the States. Oh, nice. Social media was actually social back then. Sufficient, I agree. And again, for the worry of seeming old, again, social media has destroyed a lot of shit, in my opinion. I use it. I know I use it. I use YouTube. I browse Twitter. I don't know why. That's the only thing. I don't use TikTok. I don't use Instagram. I don't use Facebook. But yeah, social media back then was way better. Way better. And now it's just dog shit. If you ask me, for lack of a better word, it is dog shit now. It's destroying people's perception of what life is, real life. And yeah, it's a shame. People who are like born with social media in their hands from a young age have no concept of what real life is. They have no concept. They have no concept of a working job. They have no concept of how the world works. They just look online, see people reposting stuff. Oh, that's how the world works. It's not. It is not. Social media has destroyed people's brains, and that's a fact. And that's my opinion, which I am saying I believe. I'm not going to go on about it because now I do see mold. There used to be a gay Irish message board called Gia. I don't know how to pronounce that, Celtic Queen. How's that pronounced? That was wild. My teenage emo ass used to be active on the Twilight Sucks forum. Twilight Sucks forum. Those people was so nice and helped me with a lot of learning English. Nice. Twilight Sucks. And Miss Jamie the Magic Talks, we used to watch that in infant school. Isn't Reddit kind of a message board? Well, the thing with Reddit, I don't get Reddit. Because I'll have a look at it sometimes just to browse certain things, subjects. But it's like, comments are backwards. I don't get it. I know it's like they do like the most upvoted one. I don't like that. I want to see new voted. I don't get Reddit. I'm old now. Don't forget. Fenton. I wish you go back to snail mail, and if we wanted to meet somewhere, we just showed up in person's house. Kids could buy cigarettes for the parents. Yep, I used to do that. Those were the days. Yeah, it's crazy days back then. Dandalf, you'd be proud of me. I deleted my TikTok account, gone forever, opening up 3 fully AI videos in a row out of here. Yeah. Proud of you, Vito. Proud of you. YouTube Shorts is going the same way. Social media has changed the world. It has. Damn right it has. Kids don't know how the world was. They don't. And I know, every time I talk about this thing, I'm fully aware I seem like I'm ancient the way I speak now. But kids... Most kids, not all kids, most kids don't know how the world works because they see TikTok, Twitter, YouTube Shorts. They think that's how the world is, and they don't. And I worry about it, I worry about kids when they're older and they have to go out and get a job and leave the house, whatever. I'm not going to bother because I do seem like I'm old now. I am old, but not that old, not yet. Don't look at me. Hank Slam, welcome. I'm going to go for a bit longer. What's the time? I'll go till about 6. Yahoo chats. I was never in Yahoo chats. I used to like MSN chats. Yeah, that's what it was, isn't it? I don't think I was ever on Friends Reunited. No, not me. I spent most of my time on aviation forums. Nice. Twilight Sucks. There's not even a lot about that, but just a bunch of nerds, geeks coming together to talk about books and random stuff. Sounds like my perfect website. I remember going into a chat room when AOL was a thing. Some dude said, BRB, gonna smoke a fag. You don't have to censor fag. We know what fag is in the UK is a cigarette, right? I typed in, wait, what did he do to you? Then I found out what he meant. Yes. He was a British person by the sounds of it, Joe. When I was a teen, all my friends looked up to Beavis and Butthead. Teens are teens. Most of them are in computer tech now. YouTube has been serving me Seal Core and Sea Lion Core. I don't know what that is. Shorts the last 2 days. For once, I had no idea what that is. Anyone give much credit to the dead internet theory? Elan trauma? Soon. I think it's happening. I don't think it's fully like that. But if you look on YouTube Shorts, look on TikTok, whatever, YouTube, Twitter, Trust me, the majority of them are bots reposting bots created stuff. It's coming. It's coming, I'm telling you now. Go to a restaurant and watch all kids stare at the screens. When we were kids, you had to speak to adults. Yeah. Yeah, it annoys me. I'm sounding old now. It annoys me when people are walking through the street like that. Not looking up, not looking at their surroundings, not aware of anything. Anyone could run up to them from behind, choke them out, take their phone. They have no situational awareness whatsoever. Honestly. I see it in work with the young people who I work with. I see it, people just walking the streets. It's not, and I see it also as well. It's not just kids. It's bloody adults who I see doing it as well. Honestly, it's insane. It is insane the way it's going. I think we need, what's that thing that happened in Blade Runner 2049 when they had this big blackout thing that happened and you wiped all the records and everything? Let's have that. No, it's too drastic. Don't listen to me. I'm just crazy. One of my best friends is an MSN chat room person. Still talk to each other 20 plus years later despite them living on opposite sides of the world. Nice. Did I say opposite? I did. Opposite I meant. Dial-up internet is something I don't miss. Yeah. Me neither. I had dial-up internet for a very long time, even when broadband was around. I still had dial-up for a long time afterwards, before I got broadband. Steve, welcome. Kinder eggs. I still buy one sometimes, because I like the chocolate. I'm just saying. I got one of these as well. I bought earlier. I've had one already. I'm going to have the one later, because it's my time down here. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Sorry, I'm going to be nuts now. I'll calm down now. I'll calm down. I remember being on a synth forum, but the place was filled with snobs, so I decided to quit keyboards and move to guitar. There was another message board I freaking loved back in the mid-2000s. I can't remember what it's called now. It was a guitar. It was music message boards, but it was like... Oh, what was it called? I'd love to see if that's still around. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, there was a guitar forum. I used to be on there 24/7 at one point. I loved that place. Loved it. And we'd all share like tablatures and stuff with music. Isn't your Grogu an Iron Maiden tribute? It is. Can you see it? No, you can't. Hang on. I'm not ripping off the wall. It's on Velcro. There it is. Baby Eddie. Iron Maiden / I drew that years ago for a Christmas present for someone. But I liked it that much, I printed a version out myself. Because it's mine. There's a whole generation brought up to see the internet as reality, and much of reality is fake now, which weirds me out, yes. I wish I had dial-up, would be quicker than my damn broadband. The dial-up sound was the same sound the Sinclair Spectrum made. Not quite, but do you know what? Weirdly, I miss those sounds. I miss the sound of dial-up. That little... That sound, you know what I mean? It wasn't like that. I miss that sound. I miss the sound of the ZX Spectrum loading. I sometimes look at YouTube videos and just listen to the loading screen. Because I miss those sounds. It takes me back. I love Capital. Me too. I'm gonna demolish that when I end this stream. They are not disgusting, old duffer. What are you talking about? DSL 57 kilobytes. Can't use them with grandma calls. Cream eggs are smaller now. Are they? Do you know what? I genuinely can't remember. Oh my god, it's gone. Are they smaller? I honestly can't remember how big they were when I was a kid. Maybe they just seemed bigger when we were kids because we were smaller. What do you reckon? I genuinely can't remember how big they were when I was a kid. Giselle, thank you for the memberships. Very much appreciated and welcome. I remember when we first got broadband, it took me 2 years to download Resident Evil 2 Remake. When I was, like I said, I was really late getting broadband. Stupidly late. All my mates had one. Everyone I knew had broadband. I had dial-up for years. And I used to play Medal of Honor online with dial-up. I was in a clan. What was the clan called? Something Saxon Brotherhood or some shit. I can't remember now. I was the only Welsh guy in it. But they were all on broadband. Their pings were like, whatever, really low. Mine was like the 200s or 120 at best, or sometimes 90 if I was lucky. But they allowed me to play with them. I don't know why. But yeah, I played a lot. I had dial-up for a long time. It took me a long time to catch up to the rest of the world to get broadband. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. There's a checkbox on Windows 95, 98 to turn that dial-in noises off. I like the dial-in noises. That's when I knew it was working. If I didn't hear that noise, I was like, oh shit, it's not working. So I like the dial-up noise. Spaghetti paranormally. Welcome. Someone buy MrGrey a vintage 80s lunchbox for work. And I would use it, Sage. You still have Galaxy truffle eggs. Oh, yes. They changed the chocolate too. Oh, and the Cadbury cream eggs. I honestly can't remember. New stuff isn't inherently bad. It's that the execution shifted from actually communicating to only making... Sufficiently bang on right there. And I've said this time and time again. This is why Twitter's the way it is now. Because now it's all about money. Instead of interacting with people. It's all about gaining that money. Through reposting tripe or movie clips or something clips someone else has created. That's what Twitter is right now, because you can earn money on it now, and I agree. I'm also 60. I saw E.T. for the first time this Christmas time. I'll never get back. I missed the days of really old RuneScape. I never played RuneScape. Broadband was AOL discs, BT telecoms with Diamond Media. Cream eggs just to be wider, like wagon wheels. They used to be bigger in the 80s and 90s. I genuinely can't remember. I don't think my current ping is much better. I tried to get into Run Escape, but I couldn't play any races. I don't know what that is. Diamond Media is now Virgin. No idea. Do you also panic now the PC don't go beep when they start? Mine doesn't beep. I don't think I connected the internal stuff for that to beep. And if I could show you my fucking PC, honestly, it's terrible. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my PC. My PC, internal components-wise, is pretty good. But the casing I've been using for years. Ready? This is what I have to do. This is how I start my PC. Right there. I hotwire it. I've upgraded it for a couple of years. I've never upgraded the actual casing. It's terrible. I have to touch the two wires together to start my PC. Is that rock and roll or what? So yeah, I know all about Sakai stuff. Maybe I should upgrade the case. New Year's resolution for 2026. Upgrade the bloody casing. It's like I'm stealing a car. Honestly, it is. The button broke on it years ago. And I was going to replace it. And I thought, hang on. Because I really needed to start my PC. I thought, all right, I'm going to try and start it by doing this. Oh, it worked. So that's what I've been doing. I've never got around to fixing it. Procrastination. Right here. The thing is, like a stolen car on my own PC, it's ancient. The case is ancient. Like I said, inside is really good. The thing is, I don't like spending money on that stuff. I spend money on the internal stuff because I need that stuff. But like, what do I need a case for? It's got my motherboard. I can see it right there. It's open. If it's not broke, don't bloody fix it. It's not broke. I can start like that. No wonder you haven't got any hairs filled by being electrocuted. Yep. If that breaks, you can always jump the pins with the screwdriver. Yes, I know. Yeah. What do you need a power button for? Exactly. I got the wires. I don't need power buttons. I got the wires. Okay. When at least welcome, yes. I hotwire my PC every single time I put it on. Like I said, it works. It works. It's fine. Somewhere PC enthusiasts are dying inside. Well, this is the thing, Joe. I used to build PCs in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. And back then I cared. Right? I absolutely cared what my PC looked like. But no, I don't. It works. It's pretty good on the internal stuff. I don't give a shit what it looks like. I really don't care what it looks like. If it works, I'm fine. When it comes to like this kind of stuff, my monitors, I care about that stuff because I do other things other than video editing. I do all kinds of things with these monitors. I care about that stuff. But the case, the way it looks, I don't care. It works. So part of me is dying right now. Yeah, no, I don't build them anymore. To be honest with you, half the stuff now I probably couldn't figure out myself. I haven't built PCs for a long time. I know quite a lot about them now, but no, I haven't built PCs for years. Probably the last time I used to build PCs was when the dual-athlon processor was a thing. That was probably the last time I was build PCs. Yeah, no PC shaming here. You can shame all you want. I don't care. Need good airflow as well. You got a fat all. Yeah. No, I'll agree with that one. I agree with you on that one. I do. By the way, MrGrey, I got through two litre bottles of Baileys. Jesus. Amongst others, and I still got 2 left. There was a tenner offer on. I went a bit mad. I still haven't opened mine. One day soon. If it works, it works. Exactly, Mrs. Prison. Exactly. I feel like you worked for Curry's. No, I didn't. I absolutely didn't. I worked for a very, very small computer shop. Very small. And my boss... He's never watched this. My boss absolutely stunk the shop out with his BO. Honestly, it was terrible. It was terrible. And I tried to hint to him at sometimes, and he just didn't take the hint. And yeah, I used to feel bad working in there because customers are coming in like they can absolutely smell the BO in this shop now because it was a really small shop. They fucking bust. How's the bathroom, Slug? I haven't seen him for a while, Ghostis, because slugs fly south for the winter. It's really cold. So I'm sure they'll be back when it gets warmer. I'm just counting the days down, like, trying to sleep. Start at the age of 12 with the Dell. Nice. I don't know. When I need advice, I have two guys to ask to. You can upgrade to an Intel Celeron, yes. Drunk live stream with Bailey's. Maybe in February. I broke my dry January thing. I was doing the dry January. I broke it 7 days in. Because work was just doing my head in. Doing my head in on Friday. And I thought, I need a pint. I did. I went for a pint. Wish I didn't. But I did. So, I'll start again now. From now. From now. Have you seen the Neutron Ares yet? No, I haven't. I have not. I'll get to it eventually. I saw Slug last night just wandering. Oh my god. Just wandering along the snow-covered path. He must have missed the plane. Oh, they are the worst. They are the bloody worst, aren't they? Let's be honest. They are the worst. First PC I bought was a Gateway. I always had problems with it. They had to send the guy out to replace the motherboard. That's how I learned how to build a computer and nothing to it. I didn't just suddenly want to learn how to build computers. Just something I always did when I was younger. Just take apart computers. I used to take apart the VIC-20 of my dad's, the C64 Spectrum. Took that apart. Put them back together, obviously. But that was my weird little journey of taking things apart and putting them back together again. And that's how I started building PCs, basically. I don't do that anymore now. I'm too lazy to take things apart now. Pink Arts, welcome. I am going to end soon though, but welcome. I watched it today, Tron Ares, it's okay. Oh, okay. Over Christmas I watched the original Tron, the 1982 version. I still love it. I still bloody love it. Wait, what have I missed? Valentine's Bailey stream. No, I get too depressed. But I am going to keep up my tradition on Valentine's Day of bringing out a video of why Valentine's Day was the worst day for a lot of people throughout history. I'm going to continue that tradition because I've done that every Valentine's now for the last couple of years. Not because I'm bitter about it. Yeah. I still don't get Tron. Have you seen the original one, Mr. Prism? The 1982 version. I think it was 82. Have you seen that one? Watch that. Because the later films, as good as they are, they're very, very different to the original concept of Tron. Fatal Deviation. I forgot. We got to watch that at some point. I know. I keep saying it. I keep bloody saying it. We got to watch that somehow. I'm still working through a Christmas watch list I made up for movies that came out. Nice, nice. Only more reason to get drunk on Valentine's Day. Good old Bruce Boxleitner, yeah. Apparently Peter Jurassic, Londo from B5, is also in it, and I've just never noticed. Oh, really? In what now? Oh, the original Tron. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. No, I haven't seen the old one. That was out before I was born. Mr. Prism. You've just said something now, which I complained about in the podcast I did with Papa recently. About people saying, I don't know about this thing. I wasn't born then. Frustrates me, Mr. Prism. I'm looking directly into your eyes now, Mr. Prism. It frustrates me when people say that. Because my comeback to that is, I wasn't born during World War II. I could tell you all about that. I wasn't born during King Henry VIII. I could tell you all about him. I wasn't born during the 1066 Battle of Hastings. I could tell you all about that. That I wasn't born back then. I hate that excuse. I hate that excuse because the youngsters I work with use that shit all the time. You were Uncle Albert. Yeah. You were in the war. Megan Behind Blue Eyes, welcome back to the 22 months. It's our anniversary, Mr. Grey. What did you get me? I haven't got anything, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. The Disney remaster of the OG Tron is amazingly well done. One of the few I heartily recommend over the original series, original release. I watched the original again recently over Christmas. I watched it on Disney Plus channel. Is that the remastered version? Because I can't remember, to be honest with you. I think he's Crom when they fight with the discs. Who's Crom? Talking about Krull now, anyway. I love that film, Krull. I used to love that film. Is that the thing? I'm thinking of the wrong thing, aren't I? No, isn't Crom bloody Conan? I don't know anymore. I don't know. The weird lacrosse game they play in Tron. Oh, right. What the hell was I thinking about? Mr. Grey was a Xena fanatic. No, it wasn't actually. I think I burned out Tron VHS watch this over. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant film, and the behind the scenes of how they made that film in 1982. I'm pretty sure it was 1982. Was it? I gotta check now. Was it 1982? It was, yes, 1982. The way they had to make that film, if you look it up, was bloody insane. Because obviously it was one of the early versions of 3D visual effects. And the way they had to make them all lit up, their suits vibrated with light and the world around in the actual system. Honestly, it's amazing how they did that back then. If you're interested in visual effects and how things are made, go look it up. It's really good, really interesting. I don't understand the ending of the original Tron. He just sits in the chair and goes, yeah, and then the film just ends. It was an 80s Disney film, what can I say? Jared Leto was great in Tron Ares. Yeah, I'll watch it at some point. Right, what's the time? I'm going to have to end it now. Because I haven't eaten for about 2 hours. You know, like a growing boy, you know. So, I worry about youth learning history from online media now because AI is chucking out wildly inaccurate info. Anything for clicks. If you read the corrections by real people. I'm not going to go on a rant about it, but yes, I absolutely bloody agree. The amount of shit online right now getting history wrong is infuriating. And once again, I don't like to go on about it, but once again, it's because people get the info from AI-created websites, upload it to an AI video creation tool, and it gets shit wrong all the bloody time. I know I go on about it all the time, but there's reasons why I go on about this. There's reasons I go on about this, because I'm seeing so much shit. And I'm not going to go on about it. But anyway. Have you seen the new AI trend where AI claims the word strawberry has 2 R's in it? What? No, I haven't. I haven't seen that. I've not seen that trend, but I am unsurprised, Mr. Prism. The automatic AI news generation is wild. Yep. Yep. He rants better when I'm angry. Hangry. Well, yeah. John Boy, welcome, but I am ending now, unfortunately. I'll post on. I'll have a look. Mr. Prism. But I'm unsurprised at that, by the way. That's really older than the seahorse emoji. I don't know what we're talking about now. But anyway, thanks for stopping by in my random chat, my random rants, possibly rants. Are they rants? I don't know. Or just concerns, we'll call them. That's what I'm going to call them. Not rants, they're concerns. Much appreciated. Appreciate the gifted. Appreciate the memberships. Always appreciated. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for just joining in. And I'll be back hopefully with videos over the next couple of days. Anyway. Oh, and if you haven't watched it, go watch the podcast me and Pablo I put up yesterday. Go watch it. Because I complain about stuff in that as well. Anyway, bye for now.